Things at work, I can't even hold you. When I got a big thing like that to edit, that kind of takes me away for a minute, yo. And I don't even like saying that, but you know, it's a wedding, you feel me? You want that shit to be right.
Hell yeah. You want that money too, so.
Yeah, wait, you feel me? You feel me? And that was a nice bag. Niggas needed that.
That just came in handy. That's what that was. That was a handy bag right there.
Wait, that's the best way to describe that motherfucker. But shit, what's been going on with y'all niggas, man? Talk to me, bro. It's been like a week and a half. What's new? What y'all been looking at? What y'all been watching? Talk to the nigga, man.
Man, you know me, bro. Music, edibles, and comics. That's all I know.
I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. Cause we got, yo, I'm just real happy right now. I'm real proud of us, y'all, the fans, the listeners. And it's cause we about to hit that 1 year mark, man. We've been rocking. I don't know if y'all niggas thought we would make it this far, but damn, man, yo, congratulations to us, yo. Real nigga shit. Congratulations to us. You feel me?
I was out of work for like 2 weeks, yo. That shit killed me.
What happened? What happened? You sick?
Nah, I had to wait for the airport to give my motherfucking ID. Them niggas was bullshitting on something.
Oh, you on your TSA shit?
Nah, TSA, they played me. I gotta wait 6 months for TSA, but I'm still in the airport though, so I mean I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with that shit. So.
Damn, well, what happened with TSA? TSA be fucking wanting the fucking arm, leg, and your mother's fucking social and shit.
Nah, it's not even that. I had a testing date one day, and I set it for like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but they sent me some shit early in the morning for like 10 o'clock in the morning. I was already at work. Like, I couldn't leave work at that time, and when I checked, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What happened? They like, oh, you missed your testing time. I never sat here and set that up, so
that's part of the interview process. You got to be ready on call.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Wow, they ain't never lie about that one.
Niggas like, yeah, we don't care, man. We need to be ready.
The niggas changed my shit ASAP, so I had hit the people up and shit. They sent me an email like, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. You got to wait 6 months if there's opening. I said, oh, shit, that's fucked up.
Well, shit, my niggas. Let's get this fucking this classic fucking show on the par. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I'm looking at these show notes, and the show notes are crazy, especially because it's like almost 2 weeks worth. But the part that's fucking crazier than the show notes is that it's real light on sports, and I had to really look back, like say. This month is about to be over. Say next week, the week and a half, the shit's over. But just look at it for the month of August, man. We got football season about to start, basketball season starting the month after. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like it's that close, but we're 2 months back into a full rotation of a new season. So as far as like off-season news with football and NBA, that's kind of like died down. Preseason on football we could touch on, but it's really on who's been watching. But we're going to go through the notes and all, but I just want to let y'all know ahead of time. But every other section is fucking chock full of bullshit. Every other section. So this might just be one of those shows, but heads up. You feel me?
It's just one of those shows. It's all we can do.
This is like, what, episode 36, 37? Niggas don't even know anymore. You get what I'm saying? We somewhere in the 30s, man. We a few more before we get to 40, so that's all a nigga know.
Word.
But, shit. If y'all niggas ready, we can get this shit cracking off right now, man.
Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the one and only Daily Heat Check Smokecast, and I am your host, Sir Piffery Goodness. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to have y'all here as always. This is episode 36 and a quarter, 4/5 of a 37th and a half. We're not sure, but we're somewhere close to it. But you know, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at PiffBeats. You know, regular spelling, Z at the end, and to the left of me, the best of me, my good Sir King Jones. Please talk to the people and tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter. This is your boy King Jones, man. You can find me on Twitter at KingJones_464. You can find me on IG at Royalty Jones. Let's get this show popping out, man.
You already know. And to the left of him, the best of him, my good Sir Mac Amazing. Please talk to people. Tell them where they can find you.
Yo, man, y'all can find me on all social media platforms. M.A.M.A.Z.Y.N. Holla at me. Let's get this shit popping now.
Yeah, you
Let's
already know.
go.
You already know. So like I was telling the gentleman today, we've been away for a little minute, but we back. It's like a little week off, something light. I had a few things to take care of, but in lieu of me being gone, there was a lot of things going on, but not a lot more so in the sports world. So this is gonna be a sports cast, but just us catching up on our summer recap, looking forward to what the season has to hold. But if ain't not much for us to really chop on there, I got some notes for y'all, but we're going to start right now. NBA, man. Well, not even NBA. Let's talk football. Since football is literally, 11 days away? We're literally 2 weeks away from the start of the football season. How are y'all feeling about this right now? Talk to me.
It's gonna be a good season. I'm anxious to see a couple teams. Aaron Rodgers back 100%. Of course, I'm ready to see him.
Go. The fucking go.
Everybody, Kirk
Yup.
Cousins on his new team.
Alex Smith.
All the new quarterbacks, Alex Smith, and everybody that trade, all the trades. I'm ready to see how it mashes up because preseason you really don't see a lot of reps from the starters, so it's more of a people fighting for their job. So I watch it, but it's rookies and it's third year players trying to actually fight for a spot now. That's all it is to me.
Nah, you got a point. I'm really excited for Saquon, Mahomes. I forgot the nigga the Jets picked up, man. But there's a few people picked up in this draft that I'm excited for, and a few key changes that I'm looking at. And not even the side track, but it doesn't matter. We can take it wherever we want. But as far as fantasy goes, because I'm getting my flag and my players, I would suggest y'all do the same. But
I'm flagging as we speak, my boy.
Yo, I've been trying to figure out how to flag all day, and that's the shit that's been pissing me off.
Wait. I got you, but it's just the simple fact that it's like, tell me why, as far as QBs go, why Tyrod Taylor is #1 on the fucking list with the Cleveland Browns.
Because you know what? To be honest, I ain't even gonna hold you. The Cleveland Browns on paper look good. On paper, they offense look amazing on paper.
Good, bad, or ugly. Good, bad, or ugly, bro.
It look good. It look good.
Wasn't we just talking about this the other day? We was just talking about this. It's going to be a lot of teams with a lot of great records.
Yeah. It look good on paper, man. But that's why Tyrod Taylor is up there. So I understand he want to be the #1 draft pick. Niggas want him, but niggas got to understand in that fantasy draft, I have the first pick. So.
Nigga, you trash. You've been trash the last 2
this shit
years.
is my year.
Have the first pick. I'm happy for you.
This shit is my year. So niggas beware. This is my
Yo, hit Drizzy
year.
and say if he want to join the league, man. We got a spot for him too, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, I gotta get back up with that nigga. That nigga been so busy with his kid and DraftKings. This nigga, he work overnight now, so the nigga be sleep during this time and shit.
Oh, I bet, but he on DraftKings, so he already know what it's hitting for.
Then we can't get him in the league either, because that nigga be cheating, bro. He gonna get all the fucking knowledge and shit.
Nah, that's all good, bro. Niggas in there be cheating
too.
too.
In the world.
we gonna use him for. We're gonna use him to play tickets. That's what we're gonna use him for, to play some tickets.
Nah, real shit, man. But now, as far as with the fucking the fantasy shit, man, we got our fantasy league about to kick off in a few weeks, man. We're going 3 years strong. Shout outs to the Daily Heatchcekk Fantasy League, and shout outs to everyone who participates and make it a special place. And shout outs to everyone who hasn't been to the playoffs yet for being so trash and keeping it so active for the people who aren't trash. But we gotta commend you.
Piffery Goodness.
Wait, I missed the playoffs 1 year, bro. 1 year. Last year. It's not happening again. You've been MIA for 2+. You don't know what a playoff look like.
No,
you don't know what a playoff look like.
Last year, I made it the year before with a bad record, and I made it the first year with a bad record. Now, I got knocked out first round by Mac first year, and then I got knocked out the second round by somebody else in the first round. But I missed it 1 year, sir.
Yeah, Piff, I did make the playoffs the first year, bro.
Mac beat me first round.
Niggas making
I made first round. I made first round, son.
Mac beat me first round. I had Mac first round. Mac beat me first round. That knocked me out.
Well, we gonna see this year, man. Cause y'all niggas, we'll do a live fantasy draft. Cause I know niggas wants to know, man. You feel me? Like niggas wants to know how trash is these niggas really?
They gonna know. They gonna find out how trash you are.
Yo, you talking
when the
real
NBA draft come along too.
Well, you know. Well, let's
You
keep
know
it
how
moving.
much smoke I got for that NBA live draft that we did
Hey, yo,
because of the team that you
we
picked?
bringing it back. NBA live draft, NFL live draft, bro. Y'all
Oh
niggas
yeah.
thinking we joke, bro? It's going
Yo, yo,
down.
you, you know I'm a threat in the NBA. So you know what
That
I
team
mean?
that Pitt
I'm a
picked
threat.
on the
Oh,
live
that team
draft,
was terrible.
I got so much feed. Like Pippen was calling him ass for days because of that team he had picked up,
All
and they
right,
looking.
we gonna
I'm like,
see.
all right, look at this shit.
Pip, your team was like cow
Dookie.
shit, bro. That shit was pig shit, bro. That was good. That was your team was like the shit the pigs eat.
But look, his
All
first
right.
starting
Straight
five
flop.
got his starting five got injured the first week of the damn NBA season. He was done
I'm gonna hold
in the
on.
beginning of the
I'm
season.
gonna. Hey yo, hold on. Hey yo, Jones. I'm gonna pick the rookies because I know they're gonna do real good. Fuck out of here.
All right, man. Forget y'all niggas, man. Y'all ain't gonna be taking no fucking shits on me, man. Look, bruh. Let's look towards the NBA, bruh. The only topic I got on the NBA right now is Melo to the Rockets and Melo coming off the bench, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Word
Listen,
is
it was about
on.
time he took everybody's advice because wasn't nobody about to pay him to be no starter.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Man,
nobody
but
about
wait,
to
he
let
took the
him be no
veterans
starter.
minimum. Took the veterans minimum
He
at
had to
that.
because he already got money though. You gotta remember he opted in with OKC and they waived him. So, well, they traded him. So he already got that 28.6 mil. He don't need no more money for the rest of the year. He good. That veterans minimum ain't shit to him. So all he worried about is playing now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But you know, then again, it's like I look at Melo and I look how his career went, and I feel like his shit was just like the. You know what the thing is? I was in denial when he wanted out of Denver, but if you look back, yo, that was like the downward
That was his
spiral
best
of
time.
Melo.
That was his best time. Like once he made the playoffs that year with Melo, that year that they made the playoffs, if he'd have kept elevating his game and stayed in Denver, because I think that was the best fit for him, Denver, he'd have been good. He probably wouldn't have won no championship, but he was at his best time in Denver, like his
Nah, but
best
you're right.
career
He
games
would
in
have
Denver.
been
Like
good.
he'd have
We
been
not.
good. Like
Yeah.
people would offer him that money, he'll still be considered a perimeter threat. Like
Even Jack
he's not shit now.
was saying.
Nah, straight facts, my nigga. Straight facts. Because I'm over here like, yo, I like Melo. I'm a Melo fan. I love what he did for the city of New York. And the thing is, what he did for New York was deeper than basketball. He brought excitement back. He brought energy back. And, you know, you have to just be there to feel it. Because think about it. Before Melo came, we didn't have a big-name superstar. We had Amari
Nah.
Stoudemire, but he wasn't Carmelo, if that makes any sense. And we had Amari on the tail end of his career. Because after he left the Knicks, bro, he was coming off the bench. You get what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
Knicks was the last time he started. So it's like, yo, that was so huge for us, man. But we love you, Melo. But
Yeah,
yo,
man. Just do good
outside
in Houston.
yeah, no, but you know, outside of that shit, man, if y'all got anything else to cover on the sports tip, let me know. Cause it's like I feel like it's just been so light. Cause even when I watch ESPN, I feel like all they're doing is just predictions and recaps
Well,
and
they're doing a lot of
what if.
recaps. They're gonna do a lot of predictions, but because all they got now is baseball. They got, I think, hockey starting up again right now, and then they got soccer. So it's not really much sports shit out there. Don't nobody really watch baseball. I check in from time to time only because I'm a Yankee fan.
Yeah.
Uh, but other than that, it's like, well,
Well,
ain't no
fuck it.
sports on.
Let's go straight into hip hop. Let's
Well,
go the best new section added section to the show. What you saying, Mac?
the baseball been looking good. The Yankees been looking like these
They
niggas.
they
Oh,
dropped off, man. They dropped off because they was number one in their division and in the AL East. They was number one and they dropped off. You know what I mean, they looking like a wild card
Man,
team.
they're injury prone. They're 11 games behind Boston. They not looking as good as they should be. But I don't know
Yeah.
as much because I haven't been keeping up, so I don't want to start talking on it and sound uneducated. And then we got listeners hit me on the fucking DM like, you dumb shitbag.
Nah, what you said was accurate though. They 11 games behind Boston. Boston just look like it's gonna take the division again, and Boston look like they going to the World Series because they kicked it into another gear.
And Judd is
The Yankees,
injured, and, just a bunch of bullshit.
yeah, it's a
But
lot of bullshit, but they still winning. As long as they make the playoffs, Judge will be back by the playoff time. You know, then we can actually see something. That's when it get interesting anyway. To be
Well,
honest.
let's jump right into this fucking hip hop, man. And the first place I want to start is rest in peace to the Queen of Soul, Miss Aretha Franklin. Could we give a short moment of silence, y'all? Thank y'all. And now, with that being said, I don't think you could say hip hop or even personify hip hop without Aretha Franklin. And her music has been sampled time and time, generation over generation. And you know, we don't have to go down the history line or the freaking the bloodline of her sample and her soul, but losing her, let alone if she hasn't been putting out any new relevant music, but she has a catalog she could tour for decades. Lord willing, if she was able to stay alive, she could probably make millions just touring the world, you know, singing these classics. Classics that not only our parents know, we know, and they transcend to probably even our kids. So, you know, it's just that seeing someone like that taken from us, it's just very heart-wrenching, man. You feel me?
It's just like with Michael Jackson. Like
I agree.
it's like with Michael Jackson, with Prince, when they passed, it's like, yo, we lost a piece of a good generation of music, and she was decades of generations. Like it's not even she was just a generation or there's that little genre. She still was relevant decades. So
Yeah, no,
Literally,
absolutely.
and she was still making tracks in the '90s and the 2000s. She had
yeah.
albums out, bro.
Yeah, so like it's hard losing that. Now we got to listen to all this. You know, it's getting better with the. I say hip hop is now getting better with the independent artists because there's a lot of independent artists that's making more music and actual music that people want to listen to now, rather than the people that sign to the big name companies that just putting out trash and garbage. You know, besides we got a couple of the independent artists that's still doing trash shit, but you know,
Facts.
it's but it's the the beats, the beats, the rhythm, the flow of it makes it pop, and it's a club banger nowadays. So they making they do, but I like the actual rappers, Lil Baby. You know what I mean? That's actual spitting the bars that you want.
Still haven't listened to him yet.
Yeah, he got a couple good tracks so far. I mean, I heard his album is I ain't really listened to it yet, but the song with Drake, of course, yes indeed, that's a good song. He on some other shit with Moneybagg Yo. I mean, he did a couple good tracks. Like he has some good flow. He got some good bars, and it's actual bars. It's not none of that mumble bullshit. I ain't even gonna stunt. I thought Lil Yachty was all mumbling and shit, but nah, he actually raps. He just sounds slow as shit. Like he sound like he got a fucking disability. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like he sound like he's not on beat when he rap.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to listen to some shit like that, but
You know what song? I'm gonna give y'all a song to listen to for Lil Yachty. It's called Mickey. Listen to that. It got Quavo on it, Lil Yachty, and there's somebody else that's on it. But listen to that shit. It's actually a dope song from that little nigga. Like I'm like, oh, this shit is alright, cause I seen the Zoom challenge that niggas was doing on Facebook. So I'm like, what the fuck is that song that they fucking doing this shit to? And if you haven't looked at it or seen it, then check that out too. That compilation of the shit is funny as hell. The people be fucking themselves up. Like should be funny as shit. So I'm like, all right, well, but then I listened to the song. I'm like, all right, the song is dope. I can fuck with the song. So he got some good, like he actually got some good flow. He just sounds like he raps off beat.
all right, well, let's get into the next shit then, my nigga. Well, as far as we got those two out the way, the next topic is we could go straight into, you know what? I got a few juicy ones, man. Let's start with the nigga shit first. Joel Santana faces up to 20 years for that gun charge in the Newark airport where he ran off for 3 days. I'm not going to hold you. That just broke like about last week. You know, we missed the show, but we got to still touch on this. And I only put it in the show notes because this is old news, but I didn't know the nigga ran for 3 days and hid. Like he did, like, and the part about that that's funny is like, nigga, you are Joel Santana. Where are you gonna fucking run? You're acting like you didn't impact the East Coast fucking hip hop for 10 years. You didn't have niggas throwing up Dipset, rocking Pink and shit, man. Like, where you get what I'm saying? There's niggas will never forget your influence on hip hop. And you think you run? Where you gonna run to, nigga? A bando? Fuck out of here, man. But yeah, let's talk about this nigga shit first, man.
stupid, son. Nigga
Well,
said,
listen.
hold on, hey Pip, a bando in Inglewood. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, like, I'm not even saying this to be funny, man. Like, Dipset, if you think back, like, I don't know when Dipset was hot for when y'all was hot, but let's think like
Yeah,
freshman year.
same man.
Like, bro, if you was in
I'm
high
just
school when Dipset was hot, they was running shit all 4 years. I mean,
Oh
literally, all
yeah.
four. You had a hot Jewel's album, you had a hot Killer album, then you had the mixtapes, then you had JR, then you had motherfucking Jim Jones drop, then you had Hell Rel, bro, they had shit on Smash. Bro, think about it. That was within 5 to 6 years. They had all that heat cracking off, bro. Then don't forget the Purple City Bird Gang. Like, chill, bruh. I think they influenced hip hop bigger in that time frame for that generation than Dipset, than D Block and Rockefeller. Because I felt like D Block and Rockefeller was talking more to the streets, the grimy hood thug niggas. And you know, that's all good. But I felt that more niggas could listen to Dipset and relate to Dipset. You feel me? More niggas could listen to Dipset. Doesn't matter if you was a thug nigga or a porch nigga. Grab a pink shirt and be down with the gang. You get what I'm saying? It's like...
But that's true though. I ain't even gonna hold. That's true. That's 100% true. You had the toughest motherfuckers coming in there. Yo, this is crunk music with pink shirts on and trying to get the pink Timbs at the time.
And then you had the soft pretty boy niggas with the fucking pink wallaby loafers and the fucking button up with the taco meat out, like Dipset. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, the poppy niggas trying to be all tough. Had they taco meat showing 24/7. Niggas, I'ma do it. Like,
you know what I mean? But look, before we get off track, what y'all think about this dumb shit, man? I doubt that he'll face up to 20 years. I doubt he'll face any jail time. But let's look at it in an alternate reality where he could face for jail time.
Nah, he's gonna face some jail time. It's not even that. I doubt. He got good lawyers. Don't get me wrong, but Joel's been on probation. He's been in jail for guns before. Like, this ain't his first time with a fucking gun. He got caught with it. So.
Because that's not his.
Yo, fix your mic, Mac. You found distant.
I said that's not his defense either, bro.
Real talk. Yeah, like that's not his first time with it.
Yeah, man.
Gonna do some time.
And he evaded.
He'll probably do no more than 5 or 6.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do no big time like 20, but he gonna definitely do some time. The nigga, like I said, the nigga, this ain't his first time with a gun charge. The nigga evaded arrest, all that other shit. Like you like you said, you Joel Santana, my nigga. Like, you really can't. You should have just took that shit, went down and called it a day. Like, all right, you probably would have faced no time then if he'd have just went straight ahead. Like, all right.
But yo, Piff, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. He might not do that much time. I'm just saying. Surf didn't do that much time, and he got caught with hella shit.
Man, Surf's out on bail.
Yeah, Surf's out on bail. Like, I don't think his sentence even happened though. Did it?
Yeah, he gonna take that shit to trial, but you get what I'm saying? But he's still pending time, so.
Oh, he gonna get time too with all that shit. Like, not trying to say him, bad on Surf, but he's gonna do time too. He ain't gonna do a lot, but he gonna do time.
But at the same time, on bail or no bail, man, it's still not a good look having those type of charges, because you feel me? That still costs bread. Lawyer fees, bail money, court fees. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and just having your name attached to that.
But that's what these niggas forget though. They forget who they are. Like, the shit that they do. Like, niggas get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, you ain't invincible. All motherfuckers that get like that, like Joel, like you said, he impacted the whole hip hop game, my nigga. Like, you gotta be smart.
Nah, facts. Big facts.
You can't be walking with that shit like, oh, yeah, just because I'm Joel. Yeah, you Joel, you do need it. You need some type of protection, of course, because of where you from and shit like that, whatever. But you're going to walk with a whole gun and get caught in the airport? Like, you traveling with the shit, man? You that stupid? You going to fly with the shit.
You the E-car, son. You real bold with it, man.
Like, look, we ain't gonna get that nigga. We ain't gonna get that nigga no more dumbass Sean. Let's move to the next topic, man. Tiana Taylor poses for Playboy.
Really? I gotta see this.
My nigga said. I like wait. That's a real nigga response because that's the first thing I said. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I was like, did she get full naked? Does she spread the snatch? Is she on the full mid spread? You know, both pages wall spread like. Both fingers in there. Is she lifting the lips? I need to know. Cause you feel me? I could just go to YouTube and see her in a thong.
That sounds like the hustler style right there.
Yeah, hustler style. Is she in that motherfucker hustler style?
That's what I need to see. I need to see
that motherfucker hustler style. Niggas need to know.
My only question is, was Iman okay with this? Because they do a lot of weird shit. And they be out in the public.
Clearly, he cool with it. He a nobody. No disrespect to Iman, and no disrespect to Iman. Like he's a somebody in comparison to me, but in comparison to his to what he does in his field, he's a nobody. And in his relationship, he's a nobody. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. He still gets a bag and bring home a check. But you feel me? Like Tiana Taylor is like fucking light years fucking bigger than him, bro. Like shit. Yo, they break up, he might have to fucking put her on a prenup. Like, shit, bitch, I need some of that bread.
Fellas, think about. I got a question. Playboy doesn't do nudes anymore.
So you know what? That answers all our questions then.
Yep.
Playboy don't do nudes anymore.
You feel me? Because I definitely want to see. I need to see her hustler style. Both lips bust open. Like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
Flint produced.
The original Hugh Hefner production.
You feel me, my nigga? I hope y'all see my face on this. I'm dead ass serious, my nigga.
That nigga look like Satan all over. Right.
Yeah, no, we bringing the live cast back too, especially for the 1 year. But Let's go to the next topics on the hip hop, man. New album releases. We're gonna make it quick. Only 2 albums that I put down because there's only 2 albums that fell on my radar that I felt niggas was talking about. The first we're gonna start with Nicki Minaj and the Queen album. Which y'all think? Y'all listen to it? Y'all getting it? Which one of y'all niggas like listening to Nicki, man? Keep it 100, man.
I listen to it.
I know you listen to it, my nigga.
Listen to it.
No. You listen to it when your girl's not there, so therefore you listen to it.
I definitely don't. But
don't fucking lie, nigga. What's wrong with listening to Nicki?
Nah, I just don't.
If you got a little sweet side inside for Nicki, ain't nothing wrong for that. You put your Nicki on, you put your pink print on, you driving down the fucking highway.
Listen, I will never listen to that going down the highway, dog.
You got the pink print cracking like shit, guys. That shit classic. What the fuck you mean?
Listen, if my girl ain't in the car, you won't catch me playing Nicki Minaj down the highway. You'll catch me with some more old school R&B shit on in the car by my damn self.
Oh, so you talking? So you'll listen to you'll listen to a nigga crying about a bitch or a bitch just crying about a nigga, but you won't listen to a bitch spitting some bars.
Hey, listen, man.
You got a weird preference, my nigga. You got a weird preference.
It's relaxation for me, dog. See, you don't understand. Coming off work, doing this heavy lifting, you don't want to listen to all that hard shit all the time. I be listening to that during the day. Like,
man, nigga, I want that hard shit. I just finished the hard ass shift. Nigga, give me some. I got my blood pressure pumping, my testosterone building. I'm ready to fight.
I'm ready to. What's wrong with you? I'm ready to wind down after work. Like, I don't know about this nigga.
Fuck out of here, man. I want that 90s D block. Get that shit cracking. Mixtape cuts only. Fuck Flex voice.
Nah, I don't do all that. I chill after work, so I just.
He's a smooth operator, son.
He a smooth criminal, man. I ain't mad at you, bro. So we gonna keep it trucking, bro. You got your pink print in the cut. That's all, G. But look, what's good with this new Young Thug album, Slime Language?
Ooh. I didn't listen to it.
Ooh, it's some fire on there, my niggas. Y'all gotta peep that. There's some heat.
I started to look and download it. I said, do I really want to listen to this?
It's Thugger, man.
But I don't like Thugger. You are a Thugger fan, as you can see.
Nigga, if you could listen to the pink print, you could listen to Thugger.
I don't listen to the Pink Print.
Shut your
I
ass.
listen to a song off the Pink Print, of course. Like I listen to the hottest song that was on the album.
You listen to the Pink Print. Shut your ass up. And you enjoy it. You enjoy it. Just cause we here, now you don't enjoy that shit. Nigga, you a Pink Print listener. You pushing down the highway with wifey singing along on some karaoke shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Only if it's the song that I know.
Yeah, it's a no. Yeah, you have to listen to it long enough to know it. That's all I know, nigga. That's all good.
Nah, I know.
Yeah. You singing along, you know the hook, you know a couple of bars.
Listen, I don't fuck with
come
like
on,
that.
Sing it with me. Gang got the hammer and the wrench. Come on, guys, sing it with me.
I really don't see that. That's how you know this nigga do that shit.
Good. Fuck out of here, man.
This
you got that Pink Print on pre-order.
With his daughter just sitting in there like, yeah, get it, little mama. Get it, little mama.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Hells yeah. I ain't gonna deny it. With my daughter, absolutely, man. We need more Nicki Minaj's, man.
Well, I don't know about all that. I heard Nikki was fake.
I don't mean in the sexual aesthetic way, because you feel me. We need less of that, but we need more women in places of power putting down. Absolutely.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm all for that, especially having a daughter. So yeah, you feel Nicki Minaj, she #1 in all the. Yeah, we need more women like that and popping they crawler. So say that, man.
Even like listening to stuff like that, and that's crazy. My kids like listening to Frozen and some other shit.
Because they got daddy listening to the Pink Print all the time. They don't need
to
listen to that
listening
shit.
To Frozen. They don't listen to the Pink Print. I be in the car with Frozen on.
They listen to that shit in the backdrop like, chill, daddy, that shit got curses.
Listen, you know what their favorite song is? Sucker for Pain off of the Suicide Squad soundtrack.
I think I know what that is. My son liked that shit if I think it correctly. It's one of those rock and roll songs that's real popular, right?
Yeah, it got Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Wayne, and all of them.
Oh no, that's a little too hood. No, my son not bumping that. Nah, too many gangster rappers on that.
Too many gangster rappers on that, but you'll let your daughter listen to Nicki Minaj because she's a woman in power right now?
Wait.
Like she ain't spitting hard bars.
Wait. For what she empowers? Yeah, and she's spitting hard bars. Fuck yeah. What you want her to spitting soft bars? What's going on?
She's a gangster rapper, if I'm not mistaken.
She's not a gangster. She's a pop artist.
She ain't no gangster rapper.
Well, wait, hold on. To you, she's a gangster rapper. But on that note, we're moving on. On that note, we're moving on. All right, Jones, we're going to leave that one right there. My nigga, leave that there. But look.